13 weeks out before the Sydney Marathon, which is gonna be my 4th World Major Marathon and 5th marathon that I'll be running since I started in 2023. So hi guys, I'm Morgan. I'm a licensed physician by profession. I'm also an online fitness coach and an instructor at Strong Philippines. And of course, I'm also a content creator. I go by at movemorgan, and I share the reality of being a recreational athlete who just picked up sport in her late 20s. And of course, my goal is to, as much as possible, show all parts of the journey, the good, the bad, the highs and the lows, to hopefully impart something meaningful to you guys. So let's first talk about what this series is gonna be all about. So as I've mentioned earlier, this is actually gonna be my 4th World Major Marathon. So if you guys don't know, ABOTT has this thing where you can run all the major marathons in the biggest cities of the world. So there's Tokyo, Boston, London, Sydney, which is a new addition, Chicago, Berlin, New York. And there are actually a lot in the candidacy level or status which are about to become part of the major. So there's Shanghai and I think Cape Town. Anyway, so I've actually done 3 World Major Marathons already. My first one was New York. I did it with my husband NJ. Didn't really have big goals for that race. New York is my dream city, so I just really wanted to, enjoy the whole race. And then second was Chicago. That was last year. This was the first marathon where I really set a big goal for myself, and that was to finish the marathon in under 4 hours. And my most recent one was the Tokyo Marathon just last March. That was also my fastest marathon so far at 3:52. Let's talk about my goal for Sydney. So for this marathon, it would be really nice if I could run a sub 3:45. But to be honest, I'd be more than content to be running under my best time, which is 3:52. Also considering the technicality of the course, it's one of the hilliest among the majors. So it's pretty technical because of the downhills and the uphills. Although it is a net downhill, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. The elevation gain is also pretty high. I think through 300 meters, so even higher than New York. We also have like 25 clients racing Sydney, so I am just anticipating that of course my focus won't be 100% just on my race. I also want to make sure that they have the best experience on that weekend. So we'll be organizing shakeout runs and probably dinners and a lot of things for our community. I'm just not sure if it's gonna be enough time to build from Tokyo. So I just ran it in March, which gives me around 4 months before the Sydney Marathon, I think, if I'm doing the math right. But I mean, I didn't go straight into training for Sydney. I also went on an off-season, not really off-season, but more of focusing on high rocks. So not really sure if that has a carryover, but we'll see. But anyway, I'm just really being transparent here that the trajectory of my training will be to build my fitness up to a 3:45 marathon. But if I don't hit that time, I'll be super fine. I know that at the end of the day, fitness compounds, and it's just gonna catapult me into a higher starting point or a faster starting point when I do train for my next one. How am I feeling going into this week of training? I'm actually excited. NJ is coaching me for this block, and he said we could do a deload because last week we've actually been training for 2 weeks already, and we put up big volume or high volume weeks. First week was 70K, just purely running, and then last week 77. Longest run since Tokyo as well, 21K. Surprisingly, I feel great. I'm really amazed with how my body is able to keep up and adjust with these high volume weeks. So anyway guys, this is not just gonna be any other week of training or log. My goal is really to share as much value as I can. So I'll be throwing some tips, especially related to the marathon or just running in general, every now and then incorporated into my week of training. And yeah, I'll try my best to document everything as much as possible. This is something that I've been wanting to do, but now that this is actually my 4th World Major, I really want to make make it a point to actually follow through with, putting out valuable content for you guys. So yeah, let's talk about my week of training. Hi guys! Happy Thursday! So, just checking in before I move on with the rest of my day. So far, my week of training has been going well. Well, I mean, not perfect, but I'm making it work. So, just for context, yeah, Monday, Tuesday were more of easy days for me. Monday, I just did ergs. And then Tuesday, I did an easy run. Oh, that's my husband. Tuesday, I did an easy run on the treadmill. Wednesday, I was supposed to get in a Fartec session on the track, but the track was closed because it was a public holiday. So we just did it in BGC. It was so hot, and my legs were just not feeling it because I also had my glutes needled the day before. So I just took it as a sign to turn it into an easy run. So that was Wednesday, and then Thursday I just did the Fartec session supposedly for yesterday. I was able to hit the faster paces of the prescribed run, but the recovery efforts were a little off pace just because it was so hot. So anyway, I'll just share the chart here because I don't have clips from earlier because I was just focused on finishing. So I just got back from teaching 2 classes at Strong. Then tomorrow we plan to get in our medium long run. Morning from Cavite. So we're randomly here for a Spartan race, just 5K. It's actually a brand collaboration, so yeah, we'll just include this as a part of my training, I guess, but hopefully we still get to run later afterwards. So the goal is not to completely wreck ourselves today.
So looks like that's the game.
So guess who I saw here? My client CV volunteering. Yes! Thank you to all the Spartan volunteers. Let's go! Bye-bye! Okay, tatapusin na namin. Let's go! Almost there! 1 hour, 7 minutes. Hi guys, so I just finished my long run. I did 19k. I was supposed to do 5:30 to 5:35, but it was so hot today, so humidity was so high. I was actually on pace until the 10th kilometer, but like I experienced significant cardiac drift towards the end of my run. So I'll just show the splits here, but it's okay. I really felt strong. I practiced my fueling strategy where I try to hit closer to the 70 grams per hour carb target. So yeah, I did a Spartan race yesterday and surprisingly I didn't feel so wrecked, so that's great. But anyway, so I also received some exciting news this week, which I'm looking forward to share with you all soon, but it's gonna change the trajectory of my training a little bit, but it's a welcome change, I would say. Like, I'm so excited. This is something that I've been manifesting for so long, so I'm really happy and excited to share more about it soon. That wraps up week 1 of training for the Sydney Marathon. See you guys next week.